Good evening everyone, and in this video I would like to discuss the use of Google Docs as a content management system. Um, the beauty of Google Docs is that A, it's a cloud, B, it's free, and C, all you need is a Google account in order to access it. So I have a Google account right now that I'm logged into, and I'm going to just Google the word DOCS, Docs, and it's going to take me straight into Google Docs. Google Docs is basically an online version of similar to Microsoft Office 360. Um, you can create all types of documents and share them with the public or keep them private, whichever the case may be. And I would like to show you what I mean by using Google Docs for some form of content management or data management. I'm going to click the Create New button, and I'm going to create a new form. I'm going to be using forms in order to produce results per my data entry. For example, let's create a question. Let's say full name, for example. We'll make that a question. And we'll make that a required question. And then let's move on to the next thing. Let's say phone number. You can create as many fields as you want, by the way. You can create all types of fields, actually. I'm going to create an additional field over here. Let's now make an additional... I'm thinking, what else should we do? Let's add some checkboxes, right? Let's say account type, for example. I don't know, just think of any custom data that you're looking for. Everyone has different things that they're trying to capture. So let's say level 1, level 2, or level 3. So here I have 3 different options. I have a plain text box for full name, a plain text box for phone number, and account type level 1, 2, and 3. So this is very easy just by adding different items. On the very top there is the Add Item button, and you can add pretty much anything from drop-down lists, multiple choices, paragraph text, which is, yeah, I'll create that as my last thing. I'll call that notes. So we'll add a notes field into my form here. And this is technically a cloud, what I'm doing right now. So I have this form right now, and I'm going to save it. And let me exit out of this form because now I'm finished with it. And now if you look on my dashboard, you're going to see I have an untitled form, and when I click on it, it's going to come up looking like an Excel spreadsheet. Notice that the fields that I created are now columns, and now all I really got to do is just distribute this form to my company, to my employees, to a client, to anybody to fill out. You can even use it as a survey, and I'll explain to you how exactly this works. So I'm going to click on you can either embed this form on a web page or go to the live form yourself and mail the link to somebody. In this case, I'm just going to open it in my browser, and here's the form. Take a look at what it looks like. This is basically a web application, and you see down here it says powered by Google Docs. You can actually modify this to change the style of it if you're required to do that. I normally leave it as it is, unless someone really wants a highly customized job with their company's logo on the top, etc. As a matter of fact, let me give this form a name. I really don't want to leave it without a name. Let's call it sample for YouTube. And now let me go back to my live form. And it looks like I didn't save my form. Just give me one moment. Okay, I just don't want it to say untitled. I'd rather it actually say sample for YouTube. Let me go back to my dashboard and just correct that for you, so you'll see what I mean. Look at how fluid this is. It's so easy to navigate, and Google has a great server, so you never really lag. It's actually very, very, very nice. But the only backdraw to this is if you lose your internet connection, you're pretty much screwed, because you won't be able to access this. So I have here my sample for YouTube form, and let me now go in and create an entry and add it to this form. So let me go here to my live form again, and let's reload it. It'll say sample for YouTube, And let's do full name, let's say John Smith. Phone number is 555-555-555. And this account type will say it's a level 1 and a level 3. And let's add the notes, please call back on Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let's click on submit. Now what happens is that this form just collected my data and it shot it directly into this spreadsheet. So this is basically, you can have up to, I believe, 30,000 entries or so. Take a look. This is exactly what my form results look like. So this is a good way of using this form. Here, let's go back to the form, and now I can submit another lead. Let's say I want to submit in Jane Smith, and her phone number will be 666-666-6666. And let's say she's level 2 and 3, and our note is going to be please call to confirm order. And let's submit this. Let's go back to our form, and did you see it? It just popped in instantly. So this is very, very cool. Basically, you can use this form on a multi-level collaboration. You can actually submit it and give this form to, let's say, 5 people, and all 5 people can enter this into this spreadsheet, and then the next person can go in and follow up. Or you can use this for personal reasons. Let's say you yourself want to create a form just to capture some data. You can use this form. So you have here your regular toolbar. Now in Microsoft Office they have the ribbon. Google has a simple, it looks like a very beautifully styled Ajax toolbar, and you can customize the style, the fonts. I mean, you can drop highlights on this. You can color the boxes. It's really neat what you can do with this. And notice when I color something and someone else is looking at this screen at the same form, in real time they'll be able to see me making these changes. So that's another cool thing to consider. A timestamp gets added to every entry, so you can always track what day and what time the entries were made in. You can have as many fields as you'd like, and once you're done with this, you can just go to File, you can save it, you can share it with other people, or you can download it as a CSV or Excel file, which is very cool. You can actually create a PDF also out of this. Normally what I do is, if you looked at my dashboard, you'll see I have actually a lot of documents over here. I happen to use Google Docs a lot for many things, and I help other people set it up as well. So you'll see I have a whole lot of forms here. You know, everything from resumes to typical documents. I have a lot of tour, well, this is from my personal company, but I have a lot of update projects here where I create forms, just like the ones that you saw over here, these forms that are highly customizable. So you can go to Form, Edit Form, and I can change right here anything I want. I can add an additional field, and I can actually produce reports by sorting and filtering my results. So this is basically a quick overview of how you can use Google Docs as a out-of-the-box application for your either business or for your individual use. It's very awesome, and you actually have it right now as we speak if you're using Google. You'll see here on my actual bar my Google Plus account, my Gmail, calendar, my documents, which is Google Docs, Photos, Reader, Web, and obviously I have much more stuff here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it's been helpful to you. And if you have any questions, you always feel free to come by my website, dangerstudio.com. Contact me either on LinkedIn or email me at elon@dangerstudio.com. Thank you for watching.